Good morning. This is Father Stephen Kelly from St. John's Church in Detroit, and we're continuing our series of daily morning meditations where we generally look at one or another of the lessons that are assigned for morning or evening prayer, what is known as the Daily Office Lectionary. Today for Saturday, let's take a look at the first lesson assigned for morning prayer from the book Exodus, chapter 34, beginning at verse number 1. And the Lord said unto Moses, Hew thee 2 tables of stone like unto the first, and I will write upon these tables the words that were in the first tables, which thou breakest. And be ready in the morning, and come up in the morning unto Mount Sinai, and present thyself there to me in the top of the mount. And no man shall come up with thee, neither let any man be seen throughout all the mount, neither let the flocks nor the herds feed before that mount. And he hewed 2 tables of stone, like unto the first. And Moses rose up early in the morning, and went up to Mount Sinai, as the Lord had commanded him, and took his hand the 2 tables of stone. And the Lord descended in a cloud, and stood with him there, and proclaimed the name of the Lord. And the Lord passed by before him, and proclaimed, the Lord God, merciful and gracious, long-suffering and abundant in goodness and truth, keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgression and sin, and that will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, and upon the children's children unto the 3rd and to the 4th generation. And Moses made haste, and bowed his head towards the earth, and worshipped. And he said, If now I have found grace in thy sight, O Lord, let my Lord, I pray thee, go among us, for it is a stiff-necked people, and pardon our iniquity and our sin, and take us for thine inheritance. And he said, Behold, I make a covenant. Before all the people I will do marvels, such as have not been done in all the earth, nor in any nation. And all the people among which thou art shall see the work of the Lord, for it is a terrible thing that I will do with thee. And it came to pass, when Moses came down from Mount Sinai, with the 2 tables of testimony in Moses' hand, when he came down from the mount, that Moses wist not that his face, the skin of his face, shone while he talked with them. And when Aaron and all the children of Israel saw Moses, behold, the skin of his face shone, and they were afraid to come nigh him. And Moses called unto them, and Aaron and all the rulers of the congregation returned unto him, and Moses talked with them. And afterwards all the children of Israel came nigh, and gave them in commandment all the Lord had spoken with him in Mount Sinai. Until Moses had done speaking with them, he put a veil on his face. But when Moses went in before the Lord to speak with him, he took the veil off until he came out. And he came out and spake unto the children of Israel that which was commanded. And the children of Israel saw the face of Moses, that the skin of Moses' face shone. And Moses put the veil upon his face again until he went to speak with him. Okay, so right away, what we think about when the skin glistening and glowing is the story of the Transfiguration, right, which we celebrate on August 6th. It's the feast day that Jesus was out up on Mount Tabor in that case, and he and Elijah and Moses appear to those disciples, those chosen disciples who were up there with him, and he is glistening white. Now, the brightness of Moses' face is because he was in the presence of God, right? The brightness of who God is has reflected onto Moses, and Moses is reflecting God's glory. But Jesus Christ is God. And the glory that Jesus reflects in that moment of the Transfiguration, those disciples saw Jesus, who he really is, and that is God and man. They saw the God side shining brightly. So a nice little reminder as we read the New Testament that there's examples in the Old Testament being fulfilled in Jesus Christ. So today's Saturday, no public worship today, but we're getting ready for worship tomorrow. 7:30 morning prayer, 8 o'clock Holy Communion, 10 o'clock Holy Communion, 5:30 evening prayer. We also are having a baby shower in support of Pregnancy Aid for crisis pregnancy, and so putting gifts of things to bring for a baby shower, diapers, wipes, baby's clothes, etc., that we will get to Pregnancy Aid. Actually, they'll be here with us. And then our 20s and 30s group is going out. They're doing a little gathering as well. So if you're in that age group, be sure you're here in church and plan on going out after coffee hour with the group. And otherwise, Well, I hope you have a Saturday that is full of blessings.